Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so we're nearly saying goodbye here to the Dark Forest Island. Only 12 hours left. And you can see I pretty much got what I wanted. I stopped right after that. And in one case, I don't really have much of a choice. I can't do any more breedings or hatchings or anything like that because my hatchery's a little busy here. And you might notice there's a fella here. Yeah, so unfortunately I have to get him as opposed to another Alex, but I guess I'll just have to slum, shall we say. I did try another, I think I tried for another one down here. I didn't actually mean to fill up my hatchery completely here. You know what it was? I had a problem with the emulator, and the only thing that would work would be the breedery, and just put a guy over there. I should have just kept like a common in there holding the spot. So at the moment, I'm like very tied up. They are giving the little hour, speed ups, and I'm using them as much as I can because, yeah, I mean, if they start something tomorrow, say like a Titan race, then I'm going to be out of the loop here, at least in the beginning. So hopefully this can be sped up a bit. And speaking of that, yes, it does appear that tomorrow they are going to be doing a new event. Now they're pushing this as a new kind of event. It looks racy, but it's supposed to be a new one. There's been a lot of talk about this for quite a while. So that's actually going to be tomorrow once the Dark Forest event ends. So we'll see how that works out. We'll see. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be great. We'll see. It does involve actually killing a boss and doing a lot of damage. So yeah, I mean, that could be interesting. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully it's something new and interesting and fun. That would be really good. And hopefully it isn't something that requires all of your team members to flee to other teams. Yeah, let's hope it's not that. Anyway, we got that going. Oh, and there's also the matter of the other event, the Love Scrolls. So we get a chance at Yamata. And well, what that is apparently I have 4 of them at the moment. So we had the dungeon, the 2 dungeons, at the monster dungeon. There were 2 in the monster dungeon. There was 1 in the gold dungeon. Showed that to you in the last episode. In the meantime, there was a gold challenge. Like, for instance, there's actually a rune challenge at the moment here. I had forgotten about these because I just never noticed them in a long time. You know, like this, for instance. You know, this would be the Rune Lords one. You know, you get stuff. The first reward of the gold challenge was one of the Love Scrolls. So basically, I didn't even notice it. I just collected all of my money, and all of a sudden, hey, you got it. And I'm like, okay, well, that was easy. So we didn't really know where the 5th scroll was going to be until this morning. No, not there. No, that's where the other 2 were. You can still get the other 2. Just the gold dungeon is gone. Yeah, no, not in there. There we go. See, you can see the little symbol of next to the 10 gems there. You can't see it too well because it's got like gems on top of it and stuff like that. But it's in there. It's in. You can see I started moving it, but I got a little bored of that this morning. It's not that long of a trip. It's not long. The only limitation is you have to have somebody who's Legion. So I threw Christy in there along with Simon and Tara. So just get to there, and then you got the 5th one. And I'm guessing maybe that'll be tomorrow. I don't know. Will they do it both in the same day? They might, but that's coming up. That's coming up, and as soon as I reach that, I will have I'll have the 5. Hopefully, you have the 5. The only ones that aren't available anymore, of course, the gold challenge and the gold dungeon. I don't know if they're going to make any more available. That may be the only 5. They might stick another one in. I don't know, but they did give us a lot of warning on it to keep your eyes open and such like that. So we'll see how it works out. But anyway, so that's the thing we got going. The VIP breeding event is still going for another, I think, 12 hours or something. Hold on a minute here. Yeah, 12 hours and 33 minutes. So if you have space and you have one of these combinations, maybe you can get it. I'll settle for Nox for now. He's new. It's just that, yeah, space issue, big issue. Hello, you know, it'd be really great if somebody put an island up here. Just saying, be nice. Lots of space here. Empty space. Just thought I'd bring that up. All right, so let's check out the war. We won the last war. This one is going to be a little bit tricky. I just jumped in the morning, got my hit. It was busy, but it was even. But, I mean, they had some tough stuff here, so let's just go in and see where we are now. Combo's not too terrific either. Not for me. All right, so they're leading. Yeah, the combo is not very friendly. All right, so we have light, we have fire, and we have epic. For me, that means that I have one speedster. Yeah, I have one speedster. And it's not really denial as much as it helps kill all the other side. Yeah, it helps kill the other side. But we are a little bit behind. They're a strong team. And it's a little hard to get that advantage. Basically, for me, it's Dorothy only. That's really what it is. Other than that, it's going to be a slugfest, you know? So let's see what we can come up with here. Could probably do that. Let me see how this one is. A lot of health there, but you know what? It's not really a problem. Oh, it's a 115 Bella. Oh, no. Oh, is this? Hopefully this team doesn't have the... Oh, they don't all have that. I don't see any more. There's one... Is this one a 115? That's a 115. Okay, it might just be members instead of the entire team. All right, where were we before? We were looking at this one. All right, why don't we just try this? All right, my team for this is, of course, health doesn't really... Actually, wait a minute. Is this the one we were looking at? No. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, this probably is going to be all right anyway, especially since I have the Nautilus up here with a 5-speed support. They may not get a chance to get to him. So that's pretty much how it worked out the first time. Except it may be different this time. All right, we'll see. We'll see how this works. Okay, strength from above. Okay, Dartmouth has a very nasty resistance thing with me, so we'll see how this works. He didn't resist it. They're all dead. Yeah, I put Nautilus there because I don't consider him to be my strongest epic anymore. But that worked out very well. Now, unfortunately, I have no speed at all for this next round. So let's just look around here a bit. 115. Oh, yeah, but it's a 115. Oh, I don't know. That's interesting. But she doesn't have any runes on her at all. Let's see. Let's put my team together and see what we get. All right, let's do this. Well, obviously in fire, this is going to be Bones here. Now here, I'm going with Curie. She's got 2 support speeds, but I mean, it's a 115, so I don't know. I could go with him. Ingvar. Bella. Well, Bella... Probably not a bad idea. A Bella against a Bella. Well, I mean, maybe Ingvar. You know, I think I probably should go with Ingvar. Because it's a matter of surviving. It kind of might be a matter of surviving, you know? Besides, if she uses like a light attack against him, it'll only do half damage. So, all right, let's do this. She's going first. I'm willing to bet it. Yep. Okay, that's not good. So let's just get rid of that right now. All right. Okay, so let's, should I set them on fire? Probably, oh, he can't be set on fire. You know what? Let's just do that then. Let's do Cataclysm. Just go for the damage. Go for the damage. Oh, that is, oh, no, she's dead. Okay, good, regeneration. If she hadn't had that regeneration, she'd be dead already. All right, okay, first things first, be water. And the regeneration kicks in before the damage. Ooh, that was very lucky. Alright, let's think about this. This will give her an extra turn. Bella. She's gaining a little, but I have a feeling she's going to die as soon as somebody moves. Okay, moderate light damage and bleed applies. Okay, that's probably the one I want to go with. Yeah, even though it's going to do partial damage to her, it's going to give sunburn and bleeding, assuming she doesn't resist them. So let's just do that. Okay, they got all of them. And I think she's about to die. Yep, I saw that coming. They just focus on the weakest one, which means Ingvar might be in trouble. They're not dead. Oh, oh, it's gone. Did she take off the, She took his off. Okay, that's not good. Alright, and he's going right afterwards. Okay, she's dead. I'm pretty confident on the fact that she's dead. So I am going to... Actually, if I did asteroids, I would add... Okay, that would actually do it. He's immune to fire, though. Like I said, I'm pretty confident that she is dead. So I'm going to go for the kill over here. Yes. Alright, good. Alright, did lose one there, but, you know, it's the same thing when you're talking about legendaries. It's really hard to keep epics alive. Alright, so, yeah, hard team. They got their strong team, and the combination is not really great for high scores. You know, it's not easy to come back at, because if you have one weak individual in there, yet weaker than legendaries, you know, it's hard to keep them alive. You know, just like last time, the previous war, it was rares. Once the legendaries get a chance to attack, they're going to go right for the weakest one. They're just going to kill it outright. So it's a good thing that Carrie stayed alive long enough to get the dots down, because that ended up saving us. It's the reason that I use her. All right, so anyway, this is the war. We're probably going to lose this one. Just saying, don't mean to be pessimistic, but... since it started me all the way down here, actually I think it started me on 15, generally speaking, there's usually a good reason for that in terms of strength and in terms of, yeah, they got a bunch of the 150, no, she's only 100 here. There are numerous ones who have the 120. Well, that's fun. Yeah. So, anyway, I think that's, yeah, I think we're going to lose this one. But, yeah, you know, it's going to be a tough fight. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can make a good show of it. Anyway, so let's talk about some PvP. Because it is time for PvP, and you can see my trophy total is pretty low. Yes, they did such a good job that I gave them a rest and took them out. Yeah, I took them out. But you can see they drove the trophy title, the total down really well. Really well. So let's... Yeah, who am I not going to fight anymore? Look at the middle and guess. Yeah, he's a pain. Kithor, he's a serious pain. He's going on my list. My list of the ones that I don't fight. Because he was just... yeah, he kept purging all the negative status effects and kept healing them. So, I mean, they were all at full health and shielded when my team finally died in that last one. Or I should say one of your teams. And speaking of your teams, I have 3 of them here. Had a little bit trouble, so we have a veteran at the end. So let's just go with the newbies first. Our first team was suggested by XXX Ben, XXX Shrum. And the man of many X's wanted to see... Actually, he's right on top. Burn. And next we're going to go... Metal. And what kind of metal? We're going heavy metal. Heavy metal. And finally, somebody who recently was relocated to a new area because we have decided that it's actually female. It's the eyelashes. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, it's wormy. I'm sorry to treat you like that for so long. I missed the eyelashes. All right, let's see what we got here. Not doing the middle. Yay, Crichton. Well, I mean, it's not that dangerous. What have I got here? I don't have any immunities. I have 1 immunity to possession. I don't want to trade off with a Nishan's pet. Yeah, the one on the right is just no. We're just gonna do a refresh and see what we come up with here. I don't mind doing the one on the left. I'm gonna do the one on the left. I know I have an Nishan's pet there, but I don't mind that. It was actually he's a 110. I'm trying to think. What do we have here? Should I see the General Nishan at 110 is just dangerous over there, but there is no denial. Except I don't know Venos. He might be a stunner because he's thunder. I'm gonna give one more shot to refresh. I guess I'm going up the middle, which is not my favorite thing, but you know, options and out of. Unfortunately, she has any speed at all. I guess I don't have any problem with that. I do have a problem with freezing, though. That I'm going to have a problem with because I do believe that he's going first, which is going to be a problem for me if he does. Oh, he's not going first. Okay, I thought 2 6s would do the job. I guess not. Okay, that's a lot of health you have there. Oh yeah, she's not. She's immune to that, isn't she? Oh, that's not good. Okay, could you hit her with the... I'll accept that. I'll accept that. I will absolutely accept that. The moment I want to set you all on fire, because I think that's a good idea. Setting your frozen enemies on fire is actually a good idea. Let's think. Well, kill 'em all isn't very useful to him because 3 of them are immune to stun. She's okay. He's up next? He's frozen, and then okay, she's way back. Let me think about this. Shouting for vengeance. I would really like to get rid of her because that whole. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of her because the whole possession thing is really a pain, and she's got some other stuff that's a pain as well. All right, let's think about this. Well, that's kind of redundant in terms of the blinding thing, isn't it? In terms of the burning. Maybe we could do something else for a round. Tormenting eggs. I mean, that would get rid of her, wouldn't it? Pretty much guaranteed, right? I mean, burning... Pretty much done there, I think. Okay, I don't think I have to worry about her anymore. I'm pretty sure she's dead. So let's think. Bump on the head. Yes, you. Bump on the head. And you're dead. This is good. It's not good for you. It's good for us. Okay, multi-effect eggs. We get to go. That's that one. Hold on a second. Oh, poison. No. We need the blindness. We need the blindness. Fire, refreshing the fire. All right. You know what? Why don't we just do this again? You know, it's not stunning or anything like that. Feel free to hack yourself. Or you could do that. That's okay. You know, he can take care of this himself. That was acceptable. That was acceptable. All right, so we have a win. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Going in. Gems! I need gems! I was actually really happy with the... Not that. Not happy with that. I was very happy with the few number of gems I actually used in the Dark Forest Island. In the end, I think I might have used 2 or 3 early on, and that was it. I managed to get them all the way across each time. So, yeah, I mean, that was a good event in terms of getting stuff. I hope you guys actually got some cool legendaries. At least the first one, you know. Second one's pretty good too, but I mean, you should have at least, if you tried it all, you should have at least gotten the first one. All right, so anyway, let's talk about teams and our second team. Our second team, and I like this name. Our second team was suggested by Pookie Games. And Pookie wanted to see someone we just saw on a losing team, but this time they're going to be on a winning team. Hopefully. Depends on our opponents, doesn't it? And this is Biddy. And of course, she's got a lot of speed on her, which is kind of what you should have. If that last one had that, we would have had a lot of problems. But we kept her completely under control. Did she attack once? I don't think so. I don't think she attacked once, because she had no speed. Okay, and next, oh, by the way, this is going to be a strong team. Just saying. If you needed a hint, yeah. And actually, it's kind of the perfect balance here, because you have denial and messing with the other side. You have raw damage. And in terms of support, these days, it's a little hard to get better than that. Right? Pretty hard to get better than that. Except, of course, for Kithor, who's just a pain. All right, what do we got here? All right, so no Temerians allowed. And no 120, 115, 115. Okay, up the middle, they have a handicap. No doubt about it. They have a handicap. You know what? I'm going to refresh this because that's actually just way too easy for this team. It really is. It's just they don't have any denial there. I mean, she can make them evade, but it's not really going to help. You know, so let's just see if we get something strong. Because this is a strong team. This is a strong team. Yeah, but I don't want to play with goats. You don't want to play with goats. See, these two here. I mean, we got an epic. I mean, they're strong. They are strong. So maybe I'll go with that one up the middle. All right, why don't we just do up the middle? It's got the highest score to it, too. And, you know, it is a 130. 130 is actually pretty good. And there's a lot of speed there. Actually, he's all by himself, isn't he? The others are like, why? But you know what? Considering he's a 130 and he's got 5s on him, I'm very concerned. Okay, she's got a support up here from Blink. I'm hoping that she gets the upper hand. She gets the upper hand. All right. That would have been very ugly. It would also be very ugly if you missed him. Please don't. I'm looking at you. Okay, good. Okay, now who of your friends are you going to kill now? Because let's face it, they're going to kill somebody here. Oh. That's good timing. Boy, if he'd gone first. It would have just been a wipe. Okay, that was awesome. Really. Here, by the way, guys, die. Almost. Okay, so Blink gets to do something here, doesn't he? Yeah, why not? He doesn't get many kills, does he? Except for that wonderful reverse healing thing. Okay, that was quick. That was very quick. It was actually a little too quick. Alright, so let's do this. A little faster. Come on. Okay, how many times do I have to do that? There you go. You're just going to give me food. You're just going to give me food, so I don't know why you were torturing me. All right, so that was team number 2. It was brutal. It was quick. A little too quick, like I said. So anyway, we have 2 wins so far, so let's hope that we can extend that to 3 with a little bit of extra time thrown in there, you know, which unfortunately now looking at it, maybe not going to happen. Anyway, our final team is suggested by Toxic Menace. And I'm afraid this one, if you blink, it might be over. So let's just go right for this. As I said, I had some issues with teams. So we have Simon. And next we're going with someone who may not actually get a chance to do anything, which is Cloud. And finally, the reason he may not get a chance to do anything, tell me if you see it coming. Tell me if you see it coming. Yeah, so if she goes first, this just might end very quickly. Of course, Simon without accuracy can miss, so I'm thinking about up the middle. Yeah, I'm thinking about up the middle. It's strong, but I mean, basically I think the only thing that can save this team is if they're stronger than Demise. My Demise, that is. Other than that, I think they're in a lot of trouble. Alright, let's see. I don't think that's going to do it. No, I don't think that's going to do it. Demise is one of the fastest creatures in the game. She's another one I need to give a 6 to. because I got a bunch of 6s, so I should be able to spare her a 6. This is gonna hurt. Oh, we missed the Pixel Lion. Ice 2. Who? Okay, you know, she's actually done her job already, so that's okay. You know, her job is done already. Just saying. Because, you know, it's the other guys you really need to worry about. He can't be stunned, so I might as well just go for this one, which is going to be dazing. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think that this... I don't even need the buff here. Yeah, I just... Well, I mean... He did get to do something. Storm got to do something because Simon missed one of them. So maybe he was being nice. Although, the horns don't really suggest a friendly, you know... behavioral type thing, you know, just saying. Alright, so let's get a ring. Come on, gems! I want some. Isn't that where we stopped with the first spin? Didn't I just get food 3 times in a row? I think I got food 3 times in a row. The fix is in. Alright, so anyway, that's it. 3 teams, 3 fights, that's what I got. So, yeah, I got stuff here, too. Actually, I had to wake a few guys. I had to hatch a couple of epics that it turns out I never hatched before. One of them went right in here, and I'm probably going to have to start spending gems in here. The Freedom Bird dude, this guy here, he went through his little animation. Oh, I never woke him up before, did I? No. Yeah, by the way, yes, Heyman is in there. He might have company. Actually, Hazard was in there with him until I realized I had to do something about the bird dude. And I didn't have anywhere I could put him, so I put Hazard back over here and threw him in there. I might have to start blowing gems on that because I'm going to have issues here. I have a spot here available, but that might be it. Unless I work out something on the ladies' island, you know. I don't actually think I can make any more habitats. But I mean, if I had space, I could be getting rid of some other ones, I suppose. It's just that I really wish they would look into the space issue, you know. Although I think I know what they want us to do, which is spend gems to put him in there. But and ask why it is I still have him. I could just see Social Point having a combo that would allow you to breed like extra Barbadoses and Heyman being one of the parents. I could just see them doing that. You know, I really could. Maybe that and Cupid, just to mess with us, you know. By the way, I'm just throwing that out. But you never know. It's best not to get rid of a legendary if you can help it, because you never know when it might be useful for something. I mean, just look at this. I mean, there's a couple in here that are like, oh, yeah, him. Yeah. But, I mean, the thing about it is you never know. They might do something else with a whole bunch of premier creatures, and they'd be the most obscure and underpowered ones you can imagine. You know what I mean? You never know. So anyway, I think that's probably going to be it. A little early today, but I'm sure that in the next episode we'll be talking about a lot of things. Maybe we'll have that Yamada one going, and then they'll open up. I guess it's going to be a dungeon or something to get the 5 scrolls. You got the 5 scrolls, you open up the dungeon. I'm guessing it's going to be something like that. And also of course, the Titan race. I'm calling it a race because it kind of looks like a race, but they say like a Titan event, and it's going to be a new thing. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll be good. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.